Currently we are playing Finnish Navy Mod, which is incidentally I'm developing it. And we have some new scenarios, and I was thinking that I should show more about mine warfare, how it would work, how we could use it in a sea power. The problem is that your opponent needs to go to your location, the location where the mines are. So in this mission I have been mixing up both the mines that were ready in the game and what you can actually deploy. Can we play this? No.
Multiple surface contacts detected.
Okay, there's no valid reason why this should lag like this currently. Yeah, I tested it before, it worked fine. No, it doesn't. Okay, so is it about OBS? It might be OBS related issue. Let's start the game again, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to like restart the stream basically, because that requires restarting the OBS. Seems to be fine. I don't know why. All right. Let's put the music on. And we have a music. Okay, it's better.
Detected.
So what we have here's the refinery. It's end of the bay. Archipelago doesn't really look like this, but
I'll stop. Maneuvering eye.
so we have a coastal fortress, but I actually had to place them here and here because we are lacking some island here that were like fortified by the Finnish Navy. So we have a couple of contacts. In the newest version, undersea hydrophones can't send active. This is our only like moving unit, and it's a mine layer.
Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering eye.
We are slightly under strength because we don't have any other moving units in this scenario. Shall I put the volume a bit down?
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 8-5. Whip it away.
Then we have these undersea hydrophones.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the
They
water.
don't have a greatest
7.
range, because they are kind of in bottom and often in a shadow zone.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 7. Whip it away.
That shouldn't be there.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 7. Whip it away. Submerged submarine. Contact detected.
Okay.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 7. Whip it away.
So as you can see, hydrophone actually spotted it when it's behind it. So I think this lack of capabilities are actually pretty normal. So let's see what is definitely going to like land the space NAS here. So we need to get to the refinery when we have mined.
Torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 7, whip it away. Track 7003 is classified. Hostile, torpedo in the water, bearing 7, whip it away.
Second undersea hydrophone is over here.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 7, whip it away.
Torpedo boats do not have a depth charges. I've been debating myself should I actually give them, but so far I haven't read anything that actually would point to that direction that they had. Mine layer does, but it has like a pretty rudimentary DC.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away.
And I forget to mark these.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Torpedo in the water.
They are making noise and they are making pretty good speed as well.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away.
So far these two mine types do not have any difference. I would hope the bottom mine would be like slightly more intelligent, but it's still like out of the reach with this game system.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Turn to course 271. Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away. Bearing 9, whip it away.
These guys are still alive. Okay, I take that back.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 9, whip it away.
Yeah, somehow the enemies are always like seeing the Coastal Jäger recon patrol, and if they were like an infantry squad, I would like make them as a recon patrol and hide them somewhere so you can't actually see them. Then again, these guys are now soaking the damage using the gun to kill flies basically. That's pretty brutal fire.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 9, whip it away. Torpedo in the water,
There were like a two groups down here.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 8, whip it away.
So I basically used the mine DC depth charge thrower weapon here, so at least it's spreading the ammunition here.
Torpedo in the water, bearing 8.
Bottom mines should be like a slightly more intelligent, that they are lurking in the bottom and blowing up when the enemies passing over them. They are bigger loads, so they don't need to even hit or be close,
Torpedo
but
in
they
the
can
water.
kind of make a
Torpedo in the
hole
water.
in the
Bearing
water,
8. Whip it away.
and ship's own weight is actually crushing it.
Torpedo in the water.
Okay, we have
Torpedo in the water. Bearing
soon
8.
out.
Whip it away.
Soon out of ammunition. Then it's all about luck, basically.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. We're hit.
The coastal Jaegers got hit.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 8. Whip it away. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 8. Whip it away. Right. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 8. 4. Whip it away.
Let's use the bottom mines as well. Yeah, that's a quite a barrier. Try to sail through under artillery fire. Not going to be fun. Oh no. I wonder why they can't actually see where the artillery is coming.
Turn to course. 1. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 8. 5. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 8.
Let's do something like this. So this uses basically what the Nuoli class motor torpedo boats were actually used. Officially they were gunboats because Finland wouldn't have like a, or shouldn't have torpedoes according to the, or torpedo boats according to the Paris Treaty. But yeah. Secret weapon system. Of course I gave them like a very poor torpedoes just because that's how it would have been. Can we get around? So how close is this to the... Oh yeah, there's actually a island missing here. Please don't pay attention to the map. It's lying. Funny thing, for example, Sweden, there's like a pretty nice archipelago here. So these are, in fact, but not all the Baltic Sea islands are here. Like what the map shows you might not be the real case. I would like to have them, at least these islands already marked on the map. In real life, Nuoli class motor torpedo boat had like this some small issue that they didn't have like a slow. They couldn't go slow. They had like a minimum speed of like 20 knots, which was crazy. And they were wooden hull, so I don't mind if they can't take like much of hit in this game, because in real life they wouldn't have taken much of hits. Now we don't have a time to mine the entrance of the bay. That would be a practical joke, because especially these bottom mines, they are pretty dangerous for the submarine. Of course, submarines shouldn't like come this shallow ever, but whole Gulf of Finland is pretty shallow. So
surface Contact detected.
Okay, finally. So we could let them go to the mines and then start firing with the coastal artillery. That's our game plan here. There's a small island here. That is the closest. Maybe I should like arrange these in a fashionable order. Yeah, exactly. Rocky Island like that. They're filled with the waters are filled with those. So. Of course, all the Finnish Navy vessels are basically boats that can actually work in the shallows. That's pretty tight turn.
Multiple surface contacts detected. Track 7004 is classified. Hostile warship. Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track. Engaging track 7005. Engage track.
Change of plan.
Engage track 700. Engaging track 7005. Salvo fire.
Okay, Petya 2. That is gunnery ship. We have pretty good confidence on this target, so we could actually start firing it.
Track 7004. Salvo fire. Turn to course. Turn to course. Turn to course. 117. Hell my. Turn to course. 026. Hell my.
This might be crazy because those submarines will shoot if they are threatened. I think I can see it. 120. So about here. So if you want to sunk something, you need to like creep up on them with really slow speed and hope they don't hear you. I've noticed that submarines start to like circle around if they don't have any mission or target. Yep.
Ahead flag. Hit track 7004.
That was it.
Hit track 7004.
This can actually stop firing now that they don't have a target. Last time I tested, the enemy actually came barreling down here, like with a pretty fast pace, so there's like surprisingly interesting. Yep, these mines are actually... That happens when you make the torpedoes. So yep, we still need some research. Don't try there.
Surface contact detected.
Again, AI is doing some crazy moves here.
Surface contact detected. Turn to course 069. Hell my. Surface contact detected. Surface contact detected.
Then again, it might have a wakeholder which you can actually defeat by actually stopping your engines.
Hit track 7004.
Okay, there's more of them. Here they come. Stink, okay.
7009 is classified. Hostile warship. Track 700. Engage track 700. Engaging track 700. Engaging track 700.
Thank you for following,
Engaging track
Patty Burns.
708. Salvo fire.
Make a bathroom upstream. Sure, we can do it. Okay. Okay. Let's angle this bathtub. So, yep, that's how we have now a bathtub in the stream. Okay, slightly bigger bathtub. Okay. Bathtub for the bathtub commander or something. Oh, okay.
Hit track 7004.
Skyscrapers of the Porvo. I don't think it looks like this, but sure. Why not?
Hit track 700.
I need to check if any of these motor torpedo boats were having a DCs.
10 is classified. Hostile warship.
Okay, there's a decent amount of. Okay, that's a mine clearer. Good thing they're actually coming to my approaching my minefield, but it's broken down. But that's a bit bad. Petya is not doing terribly great, so.
Surface contact detected.
So this can actually. What are you doing?
Turn to course. 040. Hell my.
Okay, I need. Weapons hold. We started the fire from such a range that now we are actually slightly on low ammunition. Interesting course change. Hostile torpedo.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the
Okay,
water.
so I.
Bearing
Yep,
1,
yep.
2, 3. Multiple. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo
So
in the
now
water.
they did
Bearing
shoot. Okay, now they're shooting the town itself. So that was actually good idea.
049. Hell my.
I don't think Romeo class has too many torpedoes. So this was the suicide run was pretty great.
Track 70.
What are you doing?
5 is classified. Hostile submerged submarine.
What are you doing? Oh. It's surfacing. Okay, that's interesting. Do you know? I have a torpedo in your with your name. Okay, they blow. Could actually happen when you are in a rock.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 105. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 66. Track. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 13. Weapon error. No track assigned. Engage track 7015. Hit track 7015.
Okay, stop firing. I think I need to raise this gun here so it doesn't hit the own boat. No damage. Okay. Okay, that's actually working. Noisemaker.
Track 7015. Salvo fire.
Russian technology. That's pretty ace for the motor torpedo boat to attack the
Hit track
and sunk the submarine.
15.
Okay, it shot. Counter fired.
Multiple hostile submerged submarine. Contacts detected.
Okay.
Track
Hold.
7011
Weapon hold.
is classified. Hostile warship.
Okay,
Turn to course. Turn to course. Turn to course. 212. Hell my.
It's shooting weapons. It's not looking good. I don't think they're going to like send space NAS anymore.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing
Okay, this is getting tight. Getting very tight. That's a wooden boat. Oh no. Okay, it's 45 knots. This is doing 45 knots. So motor torpedo boat is avoiding running away from the torpedo.
Contact
Okay,
finished.
don't turn.
Track.
Don't turn.
Multiple hostile submerged submarine. Contacts detected.
Almost hit. Okay, that was close.
Turn to course. 1. Turn to course. 107. Hell my. Turn to course. 100. Hell my. We're sinking all
Ah.
this abandoned ship.
Yeah.
Hit track 7010.
The torpedo got us when we started to turn. Kehäs Salmi is coming to help.
Submerged submarine. Contacts detected. Contact
How we are
finished.
doing here?
Track.
Stenka is avoiding these mines here. Second Stenka is coming hard. More guns. More guns.
Engaging track 7008. Salvo. Engaging track 700. Engaging track 700. Engage track.
Too bad this torpedo,
700.
mines
Salvo fire.
didn't keep their position. Otherwise, this would have been like a pretty good ambush. Do we have ammunition? Yes, we do.
Engaging track 701. Engaging track 701. Engaging track 701.
Yeah, forget to assign one gun.
Engage track 701. Salvo fire. Turn to floating beyond control. Abandoning ship.
That was pretty ace for the motor torpedo boat, because now the Romeo is not looking any healthy.
Salvo fire.
So let's shoot the mine clearer with the coastal battery.
Engage track 701. Engaging track 701.
So there's the strategy in play here.
701. Engaging track 701. Salvo fire. Hit track 701.
There's one mine here. Too bad they couldn't keep in a nice tight formation. Maybe I should just put them into place by just changing the speed to 0. It's like 2 knots now, which is apparently too much. But yeah, Finnish coastal defense was in these days pretty gun heavy. Was long time gun heavy just because. Well, if it's in the bottom, it can't sink, right?
Hit track 701.
Something blew up. So I want this torpedo to like gone before I can move the mine layer in. Those patrol boats are slightly too fast to hit. Okay, these are torpedo boats. And that mine clearer is actually going pretty good towards the huge pile of mines. So let's see what happens. This is in the fire. That's pretty good.
Turn to course 0A2. Hell my. Returning to formation.
don't want to get into range yet with these boats. They are wooden. Wooden hulls. Okay, the torpedo is still circling around. No, it's still here. Yeah, sometimes this feels stupid that the batteries can't actually hit in a target that has like 0 knots speed.
010. Engage track 7010. Salvo fire.
The torpedo is still here.
Hit track 7009.
That's actually going towards the minefield here. Question is, can any AI see the minefield here? At least still the torpedo is here. Couldn't it aim to the Romeo or something? Whiskey on the rocks. What an interesting day this turned out to be.
On station.
These torpedo boats are bad because they have these AA guns here. They are pretty bad at when you are shooting them straight into the enemy boats. He's using sonar, but
Track 7010.
noisemaker, why?
Engaging track 701. Engaging track 701. Engage track.
Okay, we are almost out of the coastal artillery here. Stay power stream while I work. Heck yeah, instant subscribe. Thank you, James. Yep. We are playing Sea Power and U-boat on Tuesdays. Where is this going? That's going towards the minefield. I don't mind just saying. Okay, this ship is actually going to avoid the minefield here. I thought it was a torpedo at first and I was like, oh, and it went to the surface and like, wait. Then it launched out of the water and I was like, oh, yes. Yeah, it's great. The Soviet submarines have certain charm. They are very ugly and probably kill their crew, but still. That should actually cause shrapnel damage in real life. But luckily we got actually shot it a couple times, so might not want to dive. Okay, that
salvo fire.
this mine clearer doesn't have a good day. Minefield here. You clicked away right when it hit. Oh, damn. Dang. Let's try to see what happens. So yeah, at the bottom. Okay, so it works.
0, 1, 1.
I wasn't too sure, but yeah, that's how it works. That was like how the bottom mine actually works. It doesn't need contact. Yeah, it's going to drink. So we can't actually change the models yet in this game, but we can actually add systems that are like independent. It's a text file which you can edit. So I added stuff here that wouldn't be otherwise here, but can't change the whole hull formation. Then again, this game is made with Unity, so it's familiar. So we could actually try to mod this at some point. There's like, well, currently I think there's one 3D model injector for this game, but I haven't tried it, and I'm like waiting for some semi-official tools before I start to do it. I mean, this is kitbashed, as you can see, and it's great because it has like a real life capabilities Finnish Navy had in a 1980s.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
They are not noticing this their own torpedo.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
I think we shot like from the extreme range.
Engaging track 7015. Salvo fire. Engaging track 7015. Salvo fire. We've been hit.
Oh, okay. So they started to fire.
Engaged. Whip it away. Track, turn to course. 189. Hell my. Engaging track 70. Turn to course. 074. Engaging track 7009. Salvo fire. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Let's do this by the numbers.
Turn to course. 213. Hell my.
So
Engaging track 7009. Turn to course. 3. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
come on, you can.
We've been hit.
Yeah, these have like really bad 30mm fire. Okay, I think we lost this. Second one is getting fire. Yep, that happens when you fight with the wooden boats. So the tactic is that when you shoot the torpedoes, you turn away. That's real life tactic. Luckily, it's actually running away. Okay, it's in a rollable. These are traveling towards the target, which can't avoid. And how is... Don't run into the ground.
Turn to course.
I hate when this happens.
All back. Emergency. Maneuver and I.
Then again, it really doesn't look healthy.
Engage track 7015. Salvo fire.
Let's see how this works.
Hit track 7015. Weapon error, bad track type.
Yes, and now we can actually use depth charges because it's
We'll go.
on the ground. Strong maybe.
Whip it away.
Okay, that's slightly exotic, but
Hit track 701. We're hit. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing. Whip it away.
okay, now they're leaving ship.
I'll stop. Maneuvering I. Hit track 7015. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
We have one recon patrol here. So when they see the mine clearer, we need to shoot the last ammunition from the coastal fort. Killerfish is waiting here, but it's not like a greatest thing ever in a sea battle.
Surface.
Okay, now
Contact
we are seeing it. Okay, so then we have couple more rounds.
Engaging track 703. Engaging track 703. Engage track 703. Engage track 7032. Salvo fire. Track 7032 is classified. Hostile warship.
So what we can do is create formation. Unnamed formation, and now we can just... So now the merchant ship is actually leading. And we can order the mine layer behind the merchant. I had like a nice idea, but it seems impossible when the ship doesn't want to steer.
Head standard. Maneuvering I.
This ship constantly wants to ram the beach.
Turn to course 179. Hell my. Turn to course 176. Turn to course 179. Hell my. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye. Turn to... We've been hit! Turn to course.
Okay, this ship is just doesn't want to go.
Turn to course 188.
It feels like the pathfinding routine is not working that well.
Turn to course 178. Hell my. Turn to course 139. Hell my.
Okay, now it's turning again.
Turn to course 175. Hell my.
No, I want you to turn left, not the right.
We're hit. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Okay, it seems slightly hard to drive this mine layer now. Yeah, it wants to like turn to the right. Now we have a fine interception. After mucking up everything else. Okay, weapons 3 helps.
Hit track 703.
Oh, that helps. I had weapons tied so it didn't want to shoot submarine. But now it's like a making Swiss cheese of the mine layer. Yep, that's
We've been hit. Hit track 7032.
and they are focusing their fire to the wrong target. That looks a bit violent. And we can actually shoot with the 2 guns. So yeah. Death by 1,000 cuts basically.
Hit track 7032.
Okay, that's great. I don't have a ending trigger in this mission, so we can end the mission. and objective incomplete. That's a buggy, because that's like I suppose if you like set only like a red side objective, then it's going to like tell you objective incomplete. For the but for the Finns, destroy everything. Stenka was damaged, other was destroyed. We lost some torpedo boats made from wood and one recon team, so pretty good score.